and welcome to Koriel Reviews. Today I'm dressed as Yennefer of Vengerberg, the sultry sorceress who stole Geralt's heart from The Witcher 3 and also from the Witcher books and the new Netflix series. It's getting real popular. Today I am reviewing the Geralt of Rivia E3 exclusive statue. This is an interesting piece and not one that you see very often. It was given to media at E3 in 2014, and that's it. That's all. That's all that was ever put out there. So people estimate that there are about 300, maybe 500 pieces of these total out there. We don't know for sure, but what we do know is that they're very rare and that you don't see them on eBay very often. So now I'm going to show you the detail of this piece. This is made out of some sort of a, seems like it's a very breakable type of plastic. Not very strong, but like a nice detail level. You can see there. He's got his two swords, and then in this statue he is holding the head of a fiend. It only has one antler. A lot of the media brought theirs home, and when they did, like something broke, but fortunately this one didn't. I did pick it up secondhand. I was not media in 2014 at E3. I really like him. I like that he's painted to look like metal. So it's a really nice paint job. It feels like it could match pretty much any decor, which is great. So I do appreciate that. It's a really beautiful sculpt. But yeah, he's in his original armor from the beginning of the Witcher 3 game. And that happens to be my favorite of his armors. The only thing that I would say that's probably not amazing about him is the small detail level. So his larger details are pretty good, like his belt and all of these straps and everything. But the small detail level for the chainmail and like this little Witcher medallion are not amazing. Like if you rub your fingernail against it, it's not very deep, but it looks really good. So I can't complain. He's at almost 10 inches to the top of his sword, but his actual body and height is around 8 inches, maybe 8¼ inches. So from his foot to his head it's 8¼ but total with the base and the swords it's 10 inches tall. Here's an example of him next to one of the Dark Horse figures, which are much easier to find. These ones are somewhere between $40 and $50. Sometimes you can find them for less. Depends on the character. You can see the size comparison. So they're pretty similar in height. Very, very similar. I would say that the Dark Horse series is just slightly taller. This is clearly just very different. It's a very different material. This material, like, you can bend it around, and this one, everything is just completely rigid. So you can see kind of what scale you're looking at as well if you collect any of these. I should just show you the base real quick, just so you see it. I would recommend this piece if you're a big Witcher fan and you want something that's unique. Like I said, there are only maybe 300 to 500 of them out there. They were given to media. Some of the media probably played the first two games, and so they might have been big fans and they kept this, but a good chunk of them got this and immediately just sold it. The last time that I saw this on eBay was, gosh, 2 years ago? There must have been more since then, but that's when I was looking these up because I had just played the games and I was really hyped about it and I was picking up all the Witcher things I could. It was around $150, so that can give you some ballpark, but I think that they're just going to become more and more expensive as time goes on and the new Netflix Witcher series gets more and more popular. More people are experiencing not only the Witcher IP, but also the game again. So there's a huge influx of new players playing The Witcher 3 thanks to the Netflix series, which I think is great because, of course, I just want more Witcher things. I looked recently, just before filming this, to see if there were any that I could see online for sale anywhere, and I just didn't see any. So if you do see this online at all, probably pick it up when you can, because otherwise it might be gone and you have no idea when you'll see one again. Anyway, that's the Geralt of Rivia E3 exclusive statue from CD Projekt Red. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions about this piece, definitely just put it in the comments, and I will try to answer your questions as fast as possible. Thanks for watching my review.